What's going on, everybody? Let me know you can hear me good in here. Welcome back to the live. How we doing today, guys? Like I got sleep in my eyes for some reason already. See if some people get in here.
Bluetooth connected.
What's up? How y'all doing, guys? We back. We back. We back. Got some music in there. Fixing up this little live podcast room. We back, guys. We are out of jail. What's going on, CR Lines? How you doing, man? That's right. Ernest, what's going on, man? Welcome, welcome, welcome back to the live, guys. Let's get a good group of people in here and discuss where have I been? What have I been doing? I know y'all been watching my videos. Doghouse, what's up, man? I got me out of the town running errands with the fam, but trying to listen. That's what it's all about. Might be the first weekend in a while we haven't talked on the phone for 45 minutes. I should have called you. Yes. Yeah, we ain't talked in a while there, Chase. So y'all can hear me good, right? This new setup I got here. Hopefully I'm coming all and everything. Just yeah, I've been fixing the room up, been fixing up the live thing since I ain't been able to go live. And yeah, the guys are working. We're still getting our lists done. We're still working really hard. So I wanted to get a bunch of people in here and let's discuss our week, guys. Let's discuss what we've been up to. Let's discuss if we've missed this 7 o'clock live, because I sure have. And I've been doing a couple things to improve it, improve the lives. So let's see if we get more people in here. I tried to do some short showing it today. I made a post and everything. Looks like we got like 6 people in here right now. So, how have y'all's week been? How are y'all doing? What's up, Brian? Prime Cuts is in the house. I don't say in the building because I don't want to take nothing from nobody, but he's in the house. He's in the Irvin house. That's awesome. 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 So y'all can hear me good? Nobody's answered that. I just gotta make sure everything's right. Make sure the picture's good. There's no lag. I did some extra stuff to my internet to fix that. Uh, Trying to improve a little bit. Elite, what's up? What's up, man? How you doing? What's up? We got Randall in the house. Everything is good on this end. That's great, man. That's awesome. So I rigged up some lights under here, so I ain't so. I've been watching some people in their podcasts and everything. So there ain't a whole lot of shadow under my face. The picture quality back behind me. Like I said, I bought a webcam and bought a little board that does all my sound from my mic and everything. So yeah, and I can see y'all all over here on the side because a big comment thing that it's on this computer screen. Good day, got some work done. That's what I'm talking about. on a Sunday to get some work done. My guys work too, man. My guys went out and busted a list down because they had to Roberto's daughter's graduating, so he needs off Monday. So we moved some stuff around, arranged some stuff, and able to let him off, which is awesome. Brian said he's old and he's tired. You're a stepper, man. You're a get her done. Had to replace six shrubs and water the landscape. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, Ray must be starting some bad habits there, Ernest. If he's got everybody starting to work on Sundays, we're trying to catch up with old Ray. We're trying to knock out 7 days a week now. It seems like that's what we're trying to do. Let's see. Hey, Elite, do you charge to go back and water when you do landscaping and everything? Is that something that you add into your price? Let me know about that. Chase said not him unless he's at the fire department. Yes, I charge. Okay. Yeah, I always wondered that because, like, some people's wanted me to, if we put sod out or something, I might set them up a timer hooked it to their water hose and try to do it if they ain't got irrigation or we didn't put in any irrigation in or anything. So we'll let them handle all that and everything. So and I don't really try to go back and do any watering and everything. I kind of let my customers do that. Is it just water from the site? Because there's been places where I've done stuff. You might have to bring a water tank with you and water them. It's a pain to schedule. I know it's got to be. Doghouse, you'll get there. Don't worry. The work's out there, man. You'll get there. You'll get too busy before you even know it. Yes, on site water. That's good. That's good when you got on site water. Yes, Chase is CR Lawns. Is the one, Brian, that I had in here in the live that time. He's a good guy, man. I got to get some more people on. I just wanted to do one by myself tonight because I didn't break out of jail. They released me. Possibly good behavior. We'll see if it's going to be good behavior or not. Hopefully, they don't lock me back up again. So that's what we're hoping for. We're hoping I don't get locked up again. of all channels, they take out Urban Lawn Service. I don't get it, but hey, somebody has to be set an example of, and I get it. And I guess I'm the example that needs to be set for doing that kind of stuff, which I didn't think was bad, but I guess it is. If you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. Lee looks like you are in prison greens. Yep. I might not be all the way broke out yet. I'll say mulching for Monday, tractor trailer load for Tuesday. Whoo, Wednesday mowing grass for Memorial Day, weekend Thursday and Friday. Anyone want to come help? Hey, you want me to bring Roberto up there? I will. Just let me know. I'll bring him on up. I'll tell him, Roberto, you got to go out of town for a while. Oh, Randall said he'd pay your plane ticket. 28 yards. I'm in the ICU just reading. What's up, Ray? What's up, big dog? Man, so glad all these big guys come into my channel, come into my live, man. Makes me feel really, really good. Makes me feel super like I have done something and I have not. I have yet to do anything. Ray, Ray's been getting it with that. I hate to say it, that Chinese mulcher's making him some money. Now there again, he has that Kubota going. But hey, some people are it touches a nerve on some people. Let's see, Chase. Yeah, it makes me tired too thinking about it too because that was a pretty good long list you made there, Randall. Uh, Definitely. So yeah, got 11 people in here, 3 likes. I appreciate it, guys. Tuesday and Wednesday are 80 yards. That's why. That's why you're the mulch man. You're the mulch guy, man. You're you get after it, Randall. I mean, you do. So a lot of Khalif cleanups. Yep, you're a different time of year from us. Yeah, 28 yards does sound kind of crazy, man. Whew. Yeah, that's a lot of work, man. Does your mulching go on all year long there, Randall? Or do y'all try to get it all knocked down, knocked out at the beginning of the season? Or do you have some that it continues throughout the year? Because I've had a couple customers that you know, well, we might mulch them twice a year. You know, I gotta be looking down here at this camera. Y'all see my eyes going back and forth, looking at because I'm looking myself on the screen, and the camera's right below my screen, so my eyes are going up and down. I'm still learning this little setup, guys. These are my last two prepaid for spring, but still more to accomplish. It'll go on and go on and go on. Yep, Ernest, we were talking about it. Look at that. Hey guys, look, check this out. That John Batoli that's in the chat right now. He used to work for me, and now he has a business of his own, and he does vault services and everything. So he like buries people and everything. I think I mentioned him in my channel before, and appreciate him being on here. But he'll tell you all about how we worked and what all we accomplished back in the day. And he was a good one. Very much. John was a really good worker. I would love to hire him back, but he's got more. He's got more of what he makes where he could stay. You don't want to come to me. Prepaid sounds good to me in the spring. Yeah, it does, man. I've never really took on a whole lot of people of paying me up front. I always like to get paid when the work is done. But yeah, because I'm always worried, something could happen. Cost was 3,000. Wow, that's pretty good. Making that money, but it helps. I get where Ren was talking about. It helps that upfront cost in the beginning of the season. It really does. Definitely. If you got the prepaid people or whatever before you start rolling in for your lawn care and your cut, it starts helping out with all that kind of stuff. Like that's why I like year round work, man. That's why I like commercial year round because then I can just jump that into the next one. What's up, Tom? Tom is in the house. Y'all's channel, y'all say in the building, we say in the house. Look at him. See, John, he'll come back for 150K. He's killing it what he's doing, guys. And yeah, he started out with me, man, which he was a hard worker when he started. But John, I tell you, John started with me when he was in high school, guys. John started with me when he was in high school. Let's see. Y'all are throwing these comments in here now. You see where the black cowboy hat ended up. Oh, my bad. The camera's backwards. See, I'm still learning things. Yep, there's the cowboy hat. My other one, I wore it today. I left it upstairs. Let's see. Black Smoke Matters. What's up, man? I saw Chad. I saw Tom yell out Chad, but I hadn't saw him in here yet. Maybe he'll come in here in a second. Man, I'm glad all y'all are in here, man. I've missed this so much. So much I've missed this, guys. It's just like the highlight of my night. Seeing all y'all in here, man. Very much appreciated. Let's see. I'm at 40 for the dye brown hardwoods equals 1.25 cubic per scoop. Okay. That's not a bad price right there, Randall. I just don't do the bulk mulch, guys, and I know y'all know it and y'all see it in my channel or whatever. We do bags, and then we a lot of times if we got like the big, like we did the big car lot, and it was 8 pallets. We just get Home Depot to bring it in to us, and they can move it on the property where we need it, and then my guys can just get it out and move it around. CLR, that's Chase. I had him in my live that time, guys. He's the grass cutter from South Carolina. And I'm the grass cutter from down in Alabama. I'm a raising Cajun. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, that's what I said, Ray. It's not bad. Yeah, I don't think I'll start keeping my lives up or whatever, man. As long as we're having a good time in here for the hour and a half that we're going to be in here. Yes, I did say that. Um, I ain't got to post them afterwards or whatever. Especially if everybody's talking numbers and everything. I'm cool with it, man. We don't nothing. You know, yeah, and I'm all about. Let's talk about our week. Let's talk about what we did. What's up, James? How we're improving our business, man. What are some of the key steps that we're doing, to further our business to get us one step closer to, I'm not bragging by no means, but I want everybody to have employees and be able to manage their guys and let them go out and work, you know? So, as long as you can manage them, you got a good group of guys with you. I don't see anything wrong with that. James, I don't. They like it when I spray. I think. Yeah. See, Ray's with it or whatever, man. They're good with it, man. A lot of my customers are all right with it too. Especially in their flower beds and everything. That we're not hitting any flowers or nothing. Definitely that. Ernest. Ernest says, when you install a transplant in a hole, do you water the roots before filling the dirt? No, I do it afterwards. I'm like Randall. He was showing you open up the roots a little bit, up under the plant, when you put that mix in there with it with the dirt. And I like how Randall was saying that ancient dirt or the dirt that was already there, mix it in together, plant it, and then a lot of times we put our mulch on top and then we water it in, and a lot of times that mulch will hold that moisture in too. And we try to give it a really good soaking, not too much where it's hurting the plant, but just give it a good soaking. And then I tell the customer, whatever time of year it is that we're planting it or whatever, once a day, or if we're like we're like in July or August, I might say twice a day, once in the morning, once in the evening. Now I got to catch back up with all these other questions if anybody asked any. All right, give me a second, guys. I'm just reading. I'm a slow reader, as y'all know. A second, thanks, Ray. Just curious. Yeah, he has, man. Definitely there, black smoke. We got 15 people in here, 6 likes, guys. I'm loving it, man. Yeah, it's Ryan Hall. Yeah, he gets but if you're anywhere around me, man, we've had the same weatherman. It's like 3340 James Spann. I would think he's like nationwide apparently, but he knows every little road, every little store, old store in Alabama, and he'll tell you exactly where that weather is coming from and everything. He's super good. Now Ryan Hall is pretty good too. He'll break down each state and zoom in and show you exactly where a lot of stuff is happening. I like Ron Hall's weather update, especially when tornadoes are coming through and everything. But we still go with my man James Spann, 3340. Oh, Max is way better. I don't know if I've ever saw Max's on YouTube there, Black Smoke. Any of you guys grind stumps, but hey, Ray, I'm glad you brought that up. But I'm not going to talk about it as in a complete thing or whatever. The only thing is, I'll give you my advice on as far as grinding stumps. I've never ground stumps. I've never once even thought about grinding stumps because around here, the people that I live around or whatever, they ain't doing a whole lot of grinding stumps. No, they leave it. I mean, unless you're a bigger outfit or something, maybe a logger or something. Maybe if they're stripping the land or something, they'll pull the stumps out or whatever. But in my area or whatever, I've never considered even thinking about buying a stump grinder and grinding stumps. Now I did try to do firewood there for a little while, but man, Ray, you're right, man. It's too labor intense, man, and ain't a whole lot of profit, man. You ain't getting a whole lot of profit from it unless you can land some barbecue joints or some like Chad, I guess, is doing with landing like Ace Hardware or something that you can sell bulk too. I think that's where it would do good. But if you're just selling to individuals or whatever, there's not no money in it. Let's see. Man, I ain't getting all that. Skyline where in West Virginia. Let me see. Yeah, I think you're right, Ray. I think Chad to get out of it once this skid game and little mini skid steer kind of pushes through or whatever. I think he'll start seeing the more profit you can make. And I like how you put on your video too, Ray, that lawns is a big. I mean, it's big. I mean, I profit all my money mainly is through lawns. I mean, we do landscaping. I use landscaping as a extra for the year or whatever. But my lawn care guys is extremely well. I mean, extremely um, profitable. And man, hint a little bit about it. Like I said, I'm not going to keep this live up or whatever. John said earlier, I do come lives with you soon. Yeah, and my density is not as good as y'all's, but I still profit really good off of it, Ray. I see where you just put that, but y'all know I travel. We travel good places in our business, but I mean, we make really good. We did like I'll just say it. I mean, we did like 7,000 this week just in lawn care. With I had 2 guys. They worked 40 hours. So if you add that up, what I profited off of that, as far as fuel goes and all that, and the fuel will get better if once it drops back down. And I'm not trying to add up on my customers as far as a fuel charge or anything like that. I don't think it's worth it. Ernest, I don't know, man. I would love to run that other crew, but you know, the work just ain't coming in as fast enough. But the work's coming in, and my guys are getting stuff done. You know, still in that 40 hour, 45 hour time frame. Or maybe 50 hours they might work one week, and they want hours. So we keep adding on jobs, and we're still making a profit every week, and they're doing all right with it. So adding another crew right now, I feel like I would have to find enough work to justify a whole nother crew. Like I need to land a big, like a big industrial place or something like that to justify the second crew. Or if I go out and do a couple little ones by myself or whatever until I can build it up, I have thought about doing that. But as it goes right now, my guys are still, I mean, they're killing it. They're getting they're getting the hours they're wanting. Okay. See, Ray's right, man. I need 30 more properties to land in my lap right now if I was going to try to run another crew. We got 100+ properties, probably right at 100 and something properties. I don't really know how many properties I have, guys. I might look bad, and a lot of y'all might be thinking, dang, you don't even know how many properties you have. Well, let me tell you, a lot of them, they're paid by the same guy, and he might have like 10 properties, and I just count it as one, and then the marina, all around the marina, it's like 7 properties with the marina. So that's a big thing, on how many properties I actually have. I know I'm on up there or whatever, but you know, they pretty thirsty in Cottonmouth. Let's see. I'm in Dainesville at the Appalachian Trail Cross. Okay. Truck trailer mowers. Let's see. Okay. I'm trying to read. Y'all talking amongst each other. That's good though. It helps me out. Helps me to talk a little bit and not trying to read thousands of y'all's comments or whatever, which I'm very grateful that y'all are putting them out there, no doubt. So let's see. What do you mean by truck trailer mower? Skyline, do you upload videos? Uh, John said cemeteries. Yeah, he does cemeteries, guys. If anything, because he's way younger than me. I guess one day he's going to be burying me. I guess that works out. You always have a job, John. He said you want to come work for me one day. You might have to bury me. Oh yeah, to start another crew, 30 lawns, truck, trailer, and mower. See, I'm already there with all that, Ray. Besides, I would buy another mower definitely. I know I'll run them too. But I have the box truck and I have the landscaping truck. Plus, I have my truck and my trailer. So I have the landscaping truck kind of just parked right now. And we just break it out as y'all saw earlier this week on a video for a landscaping job. We'll just pull it out and use it on a landscaping job. They just been using the box truck more often because it's a newer model and everything, and I don't blame them. There's enough grass at the horse farm. You could have 10 crews just about. Mm. We cut 5 acres here at my house, guys. That's why I put it on the schedule. I just let them come in every other Friday and do my yard. We got 5 acres here that we mow here at my home. So John knows all about it. He's cut it. Hey, John will tell y'all about John. I don't know if you're around then. Was you around when we were doing the marina? You ever do the banks I don't know if John's ever done the banks, but he'll tell y'all about them. He'll tell y'all how bad them banks are at that marina. Trying to see what else. What else y'all got? Like I said, I was just coming on here, guys, because I've missed y'all, and yeah, it's just been great to be able to have the live back. Next week we might bring on a guest. You know, we might put put back the guest on and everything. I really enjoyed that too. Yeah, I think. Oh, you have done it. Okay. 5,000 acres, but there is some woods, not much. Okay. Well, I'm glad you could see us again, Lee. Tom, I need you to come on my live one day. Would you do that? Would you come on the live one day? I don't know if I got enough money to pay you. Let's see. To all you guys in here tonight, Hawk got the chance to catch. Doghouse, we appreciate it, man. I'm a little guy too, man. Don't let these guys get twisted or whatever. I'm a little guy too. Let's see. We cut so much, it's hard to remember. We did cut a lot back then, didn't we? To start the correct second crew, I always put two guys in the second truck and hire a guy to ride with me to keep up more customers. I got you. He said, "I'll have my lawyer write it up." Yes, get Tom on the on your live. I do need to get him, man. Doc too. I mean, I just want to go around all the channels and get people on the live. I mean, like I said, I mean, I think it's a good thing, man. All of us to have a carry on a conversation, and have a carry on a conversation about lawn care. Their channel is their channel. This channel is this channel. And I enjoy it. So today was our first day of 90 degrees here in Missouri. Service on my properties. Take a minute to get back into working in that. Yeah, it does take a minute to get back in the heat, man. I will send you my invoice time for legal service. Oh me. Oh me, guys. Whew. Yep. But yeah, definitely do appreciate you a lot there, Doghouse, for thinking of me as somebody that is inspirational to others. I'm a little bitty pawn in this palm in this big old internet, and I'm happy to be here. I wish my channel would grow a little bit more, and I talked about that before in the video. Maybe I'm like I said, I'm averaging about 130 views a video, but like I need to hit that next step, guys. I want to get on up to 1,000 and build this channel on up, build these lives on up, and all that. So it hit 90 degrees here in Virginia. Murphy, what's up, dude? As Doc would say, the governor. Let's see. You worked that schedule so massively this week. You were able to make it tonight. Oh yeah, Ray, definitely, man. I'm glad he's here, man. A lot of these I can't read. I don't get, I don't get in trouble again, man. Or do I? Do I want to go down again? No, I don't. I like these lies too much, man. Oh, 21 people in here, man. We're building on up. We're getting on up there. What time is it? Yeah, we only been in here 34 minutes, man. We're doing good, man. Appreciate all y'all in here. I don't think there's 21 of y'all commenting, but yeah, I appreciate you. Yeah. Thank you so much for taking the time to spend with me tonight. Wow. There's a lot of people in here from Virginia, I'm seeing. Wow, that's pretty cool. What's up, Wayne? Glad you made it, man. Glad you're in here. Liberty, Nebraska got hit by one a bit ago. Oh man, tornadoes. Mm. Yeah, the Virginia crew is in the house. They just come to the Urban Lawn Service. They just like that. Oh, sorry, wrong hand. Bama, Bama. Oh, wait a minute. CR Lawns might get a little upset. You know, he's Clemson. We all know it. We saw it from his flag and his trailer. About 30,000 people saw it. That's pretty good there, Chase. That's pretty awesome. Let's see. Don't worry, Lee. That was some banana. I saw it. I didn't fall too hard. I didn't hit it hard there, Ray, but I appreciate it. Uh I'm learning. You hear me? Oh me. Mm. So what do y'all think about the new setup, guys? Do y'all like it? Is it cool? Is it something we can work with? 100%. Y'all put a thumbs up if y'all like what the new live is going to be about. Where we're going to be. We're away from everybody. I ain't trying to get my kids or anything on here no more. I done shadow ban them. You know, I don't get in no trouble. So let's hear you pick a tune on the guitar. I knew that would come up, but that ain't why I stuck them back there. You know that you got all these guitars back there, but you don't play no music. Oh, let's see. I like the wood look. Yeah, the old panel back from the 80s, huh? Let's see. I don't look at myself when doing lives. Looks really nice. I know I shouldn't, I don't guess or whatever, but it just helps me to make sure I ain't making a fool out of myself or hey got a booger in my nose or anything like that. I don't know. Let's see. that, that Alabama sign can go. Hashtag go dogs. Oh, we got two Georgia guys in here. I know now because we got Ray and we got Doghouse. I, I guess that's why it's Doghouse. Runs Lawns. What's up, guy? What's up, brother? Welcome in here, man. No boogers, brother. Yeah, pretty good right now. Mm, yeah. Old Ron's in here, man. We bring in a crowd, man. They come and go, but man, a lot of y'all stick in here, man. I really do appreciate it. Got a got a big old thing, man. What we want to talk about? Did somebody mention something that I can tell you that I do in my business or whatever? Somebody bring up something. Ernest, bring up a topic for us. This why it's good to have people like that in my comments, or whatever. I can just switch over and say, "Hey, Ernest, hit me with a comment that you want me to discuss as far as my business. You know, anything, any of y'all, anything. Just tell me what you want me to say. I'll try to give you the best answer that I can give y'all because it's what we're doing here. We're wanting to learn. We're wanting to teach. We're wanting to show people that you can do it, guys. That you can start a lawn care business and be successful. And Ray shows it every single day. You know. Let's see. Yeah, the heavy hitters are on here. When is payday for your employees? Friday. I pay my guys on Friday. Every Friday they get paid. And if they work like they work today, Sunday will go on Friday, you know? So every Friday. Good question. Appreciate it. How you managed it and had a full time job? Well, John's trying to look like he's a big dog in here. He's trying to look like a big dog. All right, John. How I did it and ran a full time job. I hired these two kids out of high school. I think they were still in high school, and they killed it for me. You know, in a sense. And I've mentioned that on my channel, John. John and his buddy Zach ran my business once upon a time when I was working in Birmingham doing surveying, and they did a great job, man. They worked hard for me, and I mean that'll just show you, man, that young guys can get out there and get it if you give them the trust, man. There's a lot of us on here, I can tell, on the channel that we can give a lot of trusts to a lot of guys to let them go out, just like I do Roberto and David. I give them the trust, man. I give them the opportunity to, you know, learn, build their own thing up. Because John now is very successful in what he does. I'm very proud of him. Zach is the same way. Zach and his dad runs an excavating company here in my town, up on the lake and all that. And them boys have grown way further than what they did when they were just cutting grass for Urban Lawn Service back in the day. They have made me very proud to see them young men grow the way they have. Let's see. Let's see. I'm trying to see if I can got any more questions. I think. Let's see. Shortcut to your. Oh, okay, somebody's reading that one. Okay, let me see. What do people think about lawn sacrifice? Well, no, I don't get that, Brian. I ain't understanding that one. Let's see. Oh, he's working somewhere else now, John. I got you. Yeah. Oh, dethatcherly. Okay. See, you gotta put it in terms that I can understand in America, not Australia. We just cut it low. So we cut it low and mulched it up, and we're gonna do that a couple times and try to get that dead out of the grass. Man, pay attention there, Brian. I appreciate that. Watching the video and paying attention, and yeah, I hadn't considered getting a dethatcher because it's the only yard I have, and I told the guy that. I was like, "Hey, man, you're the only yard I have that would need a dethatcher." I said, "Just wait till next year. We'll make it work, and we'll come in around, you know, January, February, scap the yard because it's Georgia. It's in dormant. You can do that, and then let the new growth come up, and we won't have to worry about that again." How often do I sharpen my blades in Alabama, Lee? I sharpen them twice a week. I sharpen my blades twice a week. Uh, and then, probably like July, probably July, we might go back once a week. The beginning of the year, like I'm talking about early spring, it's like once a week. If we're not getting a lot of rain or whatever. Once we're getting a lot of rain and everything, I'll sharpen them twice a week. But our yards, man, if it's not growing real bad, it's really not that hard to cut. Bermuda's not really a hard grass to cut, unless it has a lot of weeds in it. The weeds in the clover and dandelions and all that's what dulls the blades where we're at. Let's see. Oh, Richard Jeans, the fishing machine. I'm talking about. Woo! Ah, okay. I don't, I don't know that one there. Black Smoke. Let's see. Wow, this year is so dry with no growth. I haven't even sharpened blades yet. DUT. Hold on a second, guys. No, I just saw that too. You got intel coming in, guys. As you can tell, and y'all can tell. Black Smoke. We don't put trackers on our mowers. I trust Roberto. He does a really good job for me. What it is I got the jobs timed because Roberto's been with me for years. Guys, a lot of these yards we're cutting now, I've been cutting them for like 7+ years. So I know how long it takes to cut them with two guys. And so I know what, because I write down everything in my book every year. So like I got like a calendar book every year, and I can go back and look and see how long it took us that day and that day and that day throughout the year, and judge it pretty close. Now, if they're a couple hours, 3 hours, or 2 hours off the number or whatever, I would expect something different. I would think something else was going on, but they're hitting the numbers as me and Roberto would hit the numbers. So I know they're doing what they should be doing. Great question there, Black Smoke. Dust dulls blades. Yeah, yeah. A lot of dust, a lot of dirt coming up and everything. I can see that. Florida, I think they have a big problem with sand and everything. So Florida's dry too. That's right. I remember now. That's right. I remember now. A lot of rain lately in Minnesota. Make sure my comments are caught up. They are. Oh, laugh out loud. I was being a smart butt. I do want to put GPS on my trucks. I hadn't done that yet, but man, it ain't, and I don't. I'm not putting them on there just because of not trusting my guys by no means. I'm putting them on there just so I can see where they're out throughout the day. To where if I have another job pop up and I see they're in that area and somebody calls, maybe I can run them over there to knock out another yard or something. You never know. Or say, hey, uh, I know you're right here, or I know where you're at. When you get done there, I need you to run over here. You know what I'm saying? Just so I can keep an eye on where they are retaining if we got to move some stuff around for jobs or whatever. Let's see. Staying in Florida is no joke. I'm a real from Jacksonville. Blaze last 3 times as longer up here. Yeah, Blaze last. I've heard that before a lot of times too, man. Doghouse that Blaze really get eat up really bad and really quick down there in Florida. Uh, See, Ron's the same way. And that's where Ron is at, ain't you, Ron? Ain't you from? Ain't you in Florida? Don't you cut in Florida? Doghouse, you got a channel with some video and shorts or anything like that on there? I saw Ernest said he should subscribe to y'all. Ron getting some. That's pretty cool. I'll go in and subscribe to you too if I hadn't already. I don't know if I have or hadn't. And throw you one up. Let's see. Trying to look. So Black Smoke, you have been getting a lot of rain. That's what I want to talk to y'all about too. We ain't had a whole lot of it. We've been getting some now. We have off and on. But I looked at the weather this week, guys, and we got rain coming in Wednesday, and it's not stopping till next Wednesday. It's going to be 7 days straight rain. And yeah, that's going to put a little, it's like 55% and higher each day. So that's going to make my job where I got to start, making my money on what I do, managing. I got to move guys around throughout that whole week and put them in the best scenario to win. Keep an eye on the weather, keep an eye on the forecast, and kind of put them in the places they need to be to get the jobs done. And I've saw a lot of people say, "Oh, we don't cut in the rain, we don't trim bushes in the rain, we don't do any of that." If they go out of town, guys, I'm telling you right now, if they go out of town, they better bring them a rain jacket because it's an hour and something away, and it's all commercial properties, and it's all properties that are, you know, a lot of them are like the gas places. What I'm telling you, there's nobody there, hardly ever go. It's like their gas yards. They go out there every so often, but two apartments, but they're government owned, and man, people leave trash out everywhere. It's just nasty places, but they pay good, they pay decent. Still waiting on checks from them though. But they eventually pay. I can't say that I've been doing them for so long. But we're cutting. If we get caught in the rain and we're out of town, they better grab them a poncho, rain jacket, or just be prepared to get soaking wet that day. Let's see. Yep. Usually when there's a drought, there's a flood afterwards. You're right, Black Smoke. You're exactly right, man. This happened to us many a times. See, right now is when a good time when I had a guest on can help me come up with something to talk about or whatever. Where's my guest at? Well, I didn't invite anybody this week, guys. I wanted to come on here and tell y'all I missed y'all. Glad they released me to do the lives, and glad we're back in doing these lives. I'm gonna be a little bit more cautious with them and go by their rules. And yeah, but Randall puts out some mowing in the rain videos every year. Got to sometime. There he is. He finally made it. Everybody give a thumbs up to Chad. He's in here. I didn't even think he was going to make it in here. I'm so glad he's here. Let's see. How many properties did you pick up out of town before it was worth it? I'm an hour from Nashville and I have thought about that high end market. So what it is I've been on the phone with my dad. That's great, dude. I'm glad, man. Yeah, that's awesome. Let's see. I picked up the two apartments when I first went out of town, Doghouse. I'm doing an apartment here like 10 minutes away from me, and they asked me to pick up the two apartments up there. So uh, for me to go out of town, I went straight into doing two apartment complexes. Then I eventually picked up the gas companies and picked up some other stuff while we're up there. Hang on, guys. Sorry about that. Some of them are business texts, guys. you know, so figuring out the week like we're trying to do. Working towards the week. Let's see. See if anybody's asking anything else. Da, 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 da. when it's kangaroo hunting season. Uh, Yesterday, I was able to click on the live part, Chad, and it let me open it up to start doing lives. So I just happened to go in there Saturday and just click on it and see if I can still do lives. Thinking about Sunday, and it popped up, and I was like, I told my wife, I was like, oh my gosh, I can go live again. I'm a free man. Oh, let's see. Oh, Brain's on live right now, and he can tell you what it was like working for you. Oh man, that might get me banned. Oh, Chad sent me a text when you're ready. No worry. Okay, who is next guest? I don't know. I asked Tom. I've asked Randall. But he's a busy man. I would love to have Randall on here. Mm, there's a lot of them in this chat, Chad, that I'd love to have on. Just try to mix it up a little bit. This one I wanted to do by myself. What's up, Francisco, man? I hope you're doing good, man. Hope you're doing well. I'm hoping physical therapy's coming on through. Um, but yeah, Chad, I wanted to come on here, to bring myself back, explain myself a little bit on what I done and what happened, which I don't know if I have got too much in detail, man, but a lot of people knows what happened. I think I did some videos telling about it and all that, but I just wanted to come on here by myself tonight, and then next week we might invite a new guest member on. There's a couple of them I'm thinking about, and I'm gonna try to reach out to and see. I think it'll be pretty good. So trying to see. But I'm glad you made it. I'm glad you made it on here, Chad. I'm glad Francisco made it on here. John said he remembers the apartments and the gas company. So we've been doing them a long time, and I think I was doing them a pretty good while before John got on with us. If I'm not mistaken. Eddie in here. I hadn't saw Eddie, man, in my channel, or yeah, Eddie H. I haven't saw him in my channel. I haven't saw him comment on my page. He's I saw where he commented on uh Ray's video not too long ago, and he's just MIA, man. MIA. Very slow. Thank you. I might be able to work next season. Well, that's good, man. I mean, I'm hating what's going on, but it sounds like you're recovering from it, so that's good. Oh, you messaged him on Facebook and he says he's busy trying to get. Yeah, I mean that happens, man. When we start the season, I understand. That's why I said these lives. We'll have to figure out, if everybody's happy with Sunday nights and all that. Because I know you're the same way, Chad. You're preparing for the next week, preparing to get everything situated, running your schedule. I mean, you're running guys out, scheduling them out to where they need to be going and all that. So I get it. Season started up, it's ramped up. We're getting we're busy now, and and that's how it goes. What's up, Jay Myers? Yep. Thank you, man. I'm back. Let's see. Yeah, Eddie. Yeah, I saw where he did, Ernest. Yeah, it's hard to do more than two videos a week. I get it, Chad. I do. Oh, I should be doing a whole lot more, but ugh, getting tired though. I know that because I've been just laying around. Apparently, let's see. Can't get off at one like Ray Ray. Yeah, but are you working 8 days a week there, Chad? That's why he gets off at 1. You try to take off Saturday and Sunday. That's what we do in ours. That's why we work a little bit longer hours. You know, my guys are getting about eight, sometimes 10 hours a day. But we try to get it where they can take off Saturday and Sunday. Definitely Saturday. Saturday's a big church day for Roberto, so definitely always let him off on Saturday. But we worked today. They had to go and do some stuff today. Just Sunday now. Work all day yesterday. There you go. Are you still having trouble with your guys showing up, and are they all over their sickness and all that? I know you were talking about that in your video. You know, that's one of the hardest things, man, is getting your guys out there and getting them to work. Ray probably got 3 videos in the bank. Shoot, Ray's got probably 10 videos in the bank, man. Just throwing them out there. That's why he does 3 a day. Cam should be good. He had a legit sinus infection. Oh, that's good, man. You know, I'm pulling for him to do good for you, man. I'm pulling for all your guys to do good for you because I mean that that's what you want. That's what you need. You need your guys working, and hopefully they stay healthy. And yeah. Oh, sorry guys. Whew. I need to drink me some coffee right now. I know one live I did. I drank some coffee and everything. Whew, I was getting tired. He's great. Just gotta have him working. Jay Myers, I've already mentioned that, and thank you so much. See, I told y'all Jay Myers, my weatherman. He's your weather forecast from Wednesday through Sunday this week. Yeah, mine is from Wednesday to Wednesday, I think, or something like that, and it's showing rain the whole time. Jay Myers, we got 50% amount of rain every day. Let's see. Looks like a decent amount of rain in North Alabama this week. Yeah, 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 Chad. We got a lot of rain coming. A lot. So I'm gonna have to do a little bit of scheduling and put my guys in the right place. Let's see. Being here, confirm my lazy boy. Hey, I hear you, man. Glad you went to church, man. Yeah, kick back in that lazy boy. Well, there you go. The adapt feature is a good thing. It works well using on twills, especially if you adjust it. Okay. Lost internet connection. Did I lose internet connection, guys? Am I still good? Everything look good? Weeds. Y'all are coming in good. Am my internet still good? Oh no, I did. Oh, the governor lost internet connection. Oh, okay. Woo! Whew. You know how Chad likes to get on to me about my internet connection, guys. I ain't trying to get into that. Oh me. Yeah, what I did, guys, my internet's running fast down here in my basement, man. I ran a router from one router to the other router down to my computer, and man, my internet is super fast. Yeah, completed it, Chad. Completed my backdrop. I'm glad you saw it. I'm glad you mentioned it in the video. I was gonna do it anyways. I just knew I had to cut out 2 outlets and everything, and I just had to find a little time to do it. And I just threw something up pretty quick, but then I couldn't do take that Bama sign down. Shoot, come on, dog. Come on, man. You bleed your orange and blue, I'll bleed my red and white. All right, you hear me? Why is Brittany allowed that? Shoot. Come on now. Oh, I can't get it up that high. See that? Oh, me. Let's see. Definitely the brains in the family. I'm pretty sure your wife is the brains in your family too, Chad. Most guys that cut grass for a living, that's about the only brains we have. Oh, she didn't like it. But she had to deal with it. Let's see. No, I don't have Starlink. I gave Starlink for a while to my son. She he he moved out, got him a place where he's living at, doing really good. I mentioned in the video, man, he's already got a raise. I mean, they gave him a $2 raise, man, and he's only been there less than 3 months. So super cool. He's working hard, and yeah, I'm proud of him, man. So, but I let him use the Starlink until he can get his money right and learn paying the bills and paying his rent and paying all that, that we would take care of his internet for a little while. And then I'll stick the internet back over here with me. I didn't say he could have it forever. By no means did I say he could have it forever. Yeah, Wayne's on here. He's been on here a while, Chad. We've been wondering where you were at. I think some people mentioned it earlier along in the live. Where's Chad at? I was like, I don't know. I ain't saw him. He's usually in here. But it's a good thing, man, talking to your dad, man. I wish mine was still around. I could talk to him, man. Cherish them moments as much as you can, Chad, because they're not getting any younger and we're not either. So yeah, definitely cherish them, man. I wish I could talk to mine. So no doubt. Yeah, that's a good thing, Chad. My daughter takes a lot these days. Yeah, I got kids the same way, man. They know how to work the phone better than I do, anyways. So of course they're taking our phones and playing with them and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know if old Tom is in here still. I don't know. Tom, you still in here? There's only about 14 of y'all left in here, so I think we're starting to wind down this live a little bit. It's been a good one. Appreciate all y'all being in here, man. I need to start, timing them down a little bit, anyways. Anybody else got any questions they want to mention before I do? Let it go, and we pick this thing back up next Sunday. Well, that's not no good there, Jay. I hope everything goes right with that. Dislocated disc in my neck. Uh, I guess I don't know if you can go to a chiropractor for that or what you need to do, what they do to fix you up and everything, man. Definitely. So, Chad, what do you think about the live room now? You like it? I do need to shave. You can see that. This bright light on my face and everything. I need to do a little shaving, clean it up. Looks good. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Therapy. Just don't work. Surgery. Oh, therapy, and if it don't work, surgery. Look, guys, this thing I got, like I said, I got a soundboard and everything, so I'm not like Doc and all them. I'm not doing all that kind of crazy stuff or whatever. But it has it on there. This is just where I can adjust my volume on my mic and make sure it sounds good in my ears and everything. But it's got like, did y'all hear that applauding? Let's see. Then we got. That sounds like crazy music. Be laughing. See, that all picks up and everything. Yeah. Let's see. I'm giving that one to you, Ron. If y'all hear these sounds, it's an awkward sound. Do you sing and play guitar? Yeah, I do a little bit. I don't know when I'll break that out or when I'll break out, maybe play y'all song or something one day in one of the lives or whatever. I might do a little practicing or something. I hadn't, I got them back there or whatever, but I don't play as much as I used to, guys. I've kind of, well, I tell you what it is. There for the longest, see it, but you see my middle finger right there, and this is the finger that I play the guitar on. But you see the scar going across the tip of my finger? I don't know if y'all can. Maybe you can. But right at the tip of my finger, I almost chopped the end of my finger off. So it's kind of and now the nerves in it and everything. It kind of hurts sometimes if I play for a long time. Kind of it just aggravates me or whatever. I can't hold a chord long or whatever. But yeah, let's see. You're gonna get banned again, Lee, buddy. For what? Cool. How about goat noise? I don't know about goat noise. Don't do the kid one. Don't need banned again. Oh, don't do the kid one. Don't need banned again. I know. You hear? Yeah, I don't need to do that. Oh, giving the bird. I know. I'm sorry about that. I made to give the bird. Shooting y'all a bird. Wasn't trying to do that. You gonna be working any of this, Buddy Lee? Am I going to be working any this season, Buddy Lee, or just managing? Well, y'all saw me work a little bit, Chad. I mean, I did the landscaping job. We got another landscaping job coming up, planting some trees. I'm just pretty much doing the landscaping side or whatever. My guys, I mean, they got the schedule down knocked out, man. On doing everything. We were gonna do. Oh, you said this week, Chad. We are gonna do a cleanup job. Um, but we're uh we're doing something else. We're gonna do it, and then the rain's coming in or whatever, so I'm gonna have to schedule stuff around to try to beat the rain. But we're gonna do it's like cleaning up, like cutting down some trees and everything, cutting back some, putting some mulch down. It's for my neighbor right up here, man. It's gonna be a big cleanup gig or whatever for him. So, but I don't know if we're gonna do that now. And then I gotta finish up planting for that lady that job we just did. She wants a couple things planted in the front and in the side. So there's still some stuff coming up. And I got that concrete job that I'm trying to push back as far as I can. I'm hoping he'd let me come in the fall and do that for that commercial job, pouring them 2 slabs. But if we have to get in there and knock it out sooner, then I guess we'll have to. We'll see. Let's see. Ron, you've had a lot of hand surgery too, and nerve endings. Yeah. Uh, you should sing us a bedtime story. I don't know about that. Oh me, y'all crazy. Uh, let's see. Anybody got anything else before I knock this out? Let's see. Southern version of Brian's Lawn Maintenance. I saw that up there, Chad. Let's see. Just trying to read through these. So we got another one. Chad, I think I heard you were around 250 customers. Congrats on all that hard work, sir. I am 22 part time. One day I'll get there trying to get full time. Hey, man, that's what it's all about, Doghouse, man, is getting to a point where you can do that, man. That's kind of our dream for everybody, you know. Chad. I mean, I don't know, but I would hope Chad will want to be in a position where I'm at right now one day. That he don't have to go out as much and rely. Not really rely on the guys, but yeah, but like you gave him a comfort enough to where Cam can go out there and run the maintenance side why don't you go and do a little bit of landscaping side? Because kind of where I am right now in my business, uh, I, I'm at a point where I can send Roberto and David off and do, the route, the maintenance side, and then I can go in with them a little bit and do the landscaping side. That's where we're all wanting to be. That's where I want to be at. I don't know about all y'all, but one day I'd like to just have the thing just running off, and I grow it even more and just manage. I enjoy managing guys and stuff. Every job I ever worked at, I've always become a manager. So pretty much anywhere. We did around 100 yards mowed last week. That's pretty good. 100 yards in 1 week. That's really good. We do, I don't know, probably do 60 a week, 70 a week, probably. Let's see. Quite a few monthlies. Okay. Yeah, you have some that are once a month cuts and all that. How many customers you have, Lee? I'm gonna check on it and see, Chad, because I got a lot of them that are kind of like how Ray is. I got some that we do these rental properties, and they're like 13 of them, and I count that as one. And then we got the marina, and it's the marina. And then outside the marina, there's like four houses on one side, a barbershop that we do. It's all paid from the same guy, and then we got a yard on the other side, and all that. But I mean, you would consider it if somebody else was doing them or whatever. They would consider it a bunch of yards. 'Cause, I mean, it's big old properties, man. It's all around the lake. But I mean, I'm getting it from one guy, so one person is kind of how I got it wrote down. I really need to go in there and see exactly how many physically yards and all that we do. Let's see. Yeah, she finally promoted me up this year, Ernest. She gave me a management position. It took a long time, but I was finally able to talk HR into it, man. And she believes in me, man. She's like, you know what? I think you'd be a good asset to the company. I think you'd be management. You look like you'd be management. Just got to dress up a little bit better, maybe shave that. I think you can do it. Them commercial jobs you have are huge, so that's probably 10 to 20 yards. Yeah, man, pretty much, man. We do that big industrial place out there, man, and it takes them about 3.5 hours to do it. But I mean, it's big properties, man, and we do a lot of spraying too. So it's a lot of mowing, So it's a lot of square footage. So let's see. They don't care, and I charge more than weekly. I would too if I'm going once a month to cut it. That's kind of how the people are about weekly, Chad. I charge double for bi-weekly. It doesn't make no sense. I mean, I'd rather go one time every 2 weeks, say a $80 yard, than go every week and cut it for 40. That's pretty good. You did 19 this week in 2 days. I mean, I know y'all saw it in my video. If you watch my video, whatever, guys, when I started my business 17 years ago, I was working in the mines 60 hours a week, 10-hour days, night shift. And I would come home, grab the mower, go cut 3 or 4 yards, go to bed, go to work night shift, and do it all over again, and then pull guys on the weekends to help me knock out more yards before I can go full time. And doghouse, I'll tell you that, man, it took me 10 years to finally go full time. And a lot of people are like, "You're crazy. Why did it take that long?" Well, my area yards just don't fly out of the blue. It's you build them up and you keep them for a long time. They're dedicated. I've had a lot of them for 13, 14 years. And so once you get a good group of customers where it pay well, they want to keep you. So it ain't the quickest thing to build your business up in that sort of sense. Plus, your wife, kids, insurance. You just can't. You know, it's hard to try to make that leap of faith that if you're going to if you're going to go full time and make this be your career and everything. So yeah, Doghouse has a full time job, and that's what he's doing on the side, lawn care. And he said he had like 22 yards or whatever, and that's great, man. Keep going. Keep going. I think once you get probably maybe 50 yards under you, and uh I would say, man, hire you a little helper, keep your job, hire you a little helper, keep going, build it up even more, and eventually take that leap of faith and go solo and try to knock it out, man. Yeah, getting insurance is a good thing through jobs, and I've always had jobs that would pay really good insurance, Chad. I mean, what would be it would be nothing, man. It's like no copay, man. When I work for Drummond Coal Company or whatever, man, that's like one of the biggest coal companies around. They got places in like Columbus, you know, Columbia and everything, but I never have to go there. But I worked, ran a dozer, rock truck, and all that for them. They pay really good, and they give you very, very good health, dental, vision, all that kind of insurance. It's hard to walk away from something like that. You're right. And I remember you saying in your videos or whatever that you didn't, you never really had a real job. Not a bad thing. It's just that you've always done it for yourself. So you got a company paying you $25+ an hour back then, and paying all your medical insurance and all that. And then the last job I left, I was making almost 30, and they gave me my phone, laptop, truck to drive back and forth to work every day. I mean, it's hard to drop. It's hard to drop a business like that. Let's see, 530 diesel in Virginia. Man, that's crazy, man. It's like right at $5 here. I'm 27, Dalton. I mean, Dalton Paris. Okay, nice to meet you, Dalton. Glad you're on here, man. 27, man. Man. I'd love to be 27 again. Wouldn't you, Chad? Wouldn't you, Randall? Ernest? All of us in here. Dang, Randall, that's why I'm glad don't have a diesel. Well, the landscaping truck's a diesel. My F-250 is a diesel, but the box truck that they're running now a lot of is it's gas. It's got that V10 in it. It's a F4 E450. Yeah, that's his son's name, man. That's Randall's son's name. John, I got 7 diesels. Yeah, you're in a bigger different a big different level than all. Let's see. Yeah, he's got plenty of youth left. Oh, so if you made a lot of stops, gas is better. And I get that. I get that. Yeah, diesel is better for long distances, bigger trips. Let's see. How old are you? SL service 25. Let's see. It's from 42. There you go. It's from the movie Roadhouse. Is that what you named your son after there, Randall? Dalton from Roadhouse? Hey, Sawyer's name from what was that show? Lost. It was a big show that came on 19 years ago, TV series called Lost. And we named our son after one of the characters on there. Let's see. Yeah, off-road diesel is readily available, but it's against the law to put it in your truck and run on the highway. You get in a lot of trouble for that. Things like three or $4,000. Yeah, it's not a good thing. You're right. Don't get caught. I tend to get called about everything I do, man. I get called all the time, man. I'm a small channel that gets banned. Hey, Chad, that John in there, that's one of my old employees, man. He's doing really good, man. He's got his own business now, but he worked with me while he was in high school. That John on here that you're texting or whatever. He'll tell you a lot about me, man. We used to get it. What's up, Jesse, man? Glad you made it on here, man. We're gonna be wrapping it up pretty soon though, but glad you're on here, man. A lot of these guys they like to stay on here for 2, 3 hours, man. So yeah, it is cool, Chad. Having one of my old work buddies come on here and everything. So oh, me and Zach work circles around Roberto and David. Don't be doing no line on there, John. No, but them boys would work hard, Chad. They would, man. Straight out of high school, man. In high school, man, and get out and get it. I don't know, John. Was that when COVID was around and y'all were doing virtual at school, so y'all was able to do your school at home, but you y'all come and work with me? Is that when all that was going on? I kind of think it was. What kind of mowers did y'all use then, John? Nah, it was before. Oh, okay. It was before that time. John, what kind of mowers did we use? Kubota. Oh, they were heavy, wouldn't they, John? And we had Walker mowers too, didn't we, John? John, they're slow, ain't they? Chad likes the Walker mowers, man. Oh, great story, man. We were watching that movie 4 days before he was born. Couldn't figure out a good name. Oh, so it did come from that movie. That is good there, Randall. Yeah, we had a Kubota 60 inch and a stand on, and the stand on was the grandstand, right, John? And I told y'all I like that grandstand. That grandstand was something else. Yeah, there's a lot of ticks out right now, Myers, definitely. Well, y'all throwing the comments in now, man. I got y'all fired up. Didn't Walkers used to make the John Deere stand-ons, or was that right? Right made the John Deere stand-ons, man. They got the design from Right mowers, but now they got their own design, and I like their new stand-ons. They're awesome. Bad son of a gun. Yeah, they worked hard, man. Now they are successful. You're right. They're very successful in what they do now. So I'm proud of them two boys, man. I'm glad I was somewhat of inspiration towards them. You know, working and doing a good job to better themselves in life. Did you say you like the Kubota mowers? No, the Kubota mowers were heavy, Chad. It was just too heavy of a mower to put in the yards. Y'all tell y'all tell Lee to have me on the live next Sunday. Oh man, he might talk up a storm for y'all. I got slow as well. Oh, the controls quick or slow? Well, the controls were just like any other zero turn. I couldn't tell any difference with that or whatever. And it was a pretty quick mower. I mean, it really was. It had the hmm, I think 28 horsepower engine on it, Kawasaki engine on it. Yeah, see, the Kubota would haul tail, but John ain't been on these John Deeres that I have now. Break down much. The problem I was having, Chad, with it, we put it in that my enclosed trailer, and they call it vapor locking a lot. And man, it would vapor lock all the time on us and everything. That was the problem that I had. But like, we'll close that box truck up, and there's no ventilation or nothing inside it, and I don't have a problem with John Deere's cranking up and going. But for some reason, that Kubota would constantly vapor lock, and I would always have trouble with it. That's another reason why I got rid of it. That and it was heavy. Vapor lock, I guess, is where I think it's like the fumes and everything inside the combustion chamber, and they stay in there, and then like something with the carburetor, like it gets hot or whatever, and you try to crank it up, and it acts like it's flooding, and it don't want to crank. See, somebody's echo stuff with vapor lock bad in an enclosed trailer. Yeah. You've never heard of that before, Chad? Have you ever had anything closed in, or was you an open trailer guy? And I know your other trucks are all open or closed trailers or trucks. Oh, you glad you got them open? Now my landscaping truck's just like yours, but it's a Nissan. It's a UD, a 1400 Nissan. Yeah, they would. They it would be a enclosed trailer. Oh, okay. So we had the enclosed box truck too. So I had a Zuzu like yours, Chad, but it was an older model, but it was the it was enclosed too, just like the new. It's the same box that I put on the newer truck that you saw me do and redo. Let's see. It's all steel doghouse. We don't have a Red Max dealer around us, but there is an Echo dealer. But I just don't deal with them or whatever. It's all tri green with me. They got the best, far as helping your dealer support and everything around me. You like to be able to grab stuff and then going into a box and getting stuff. I got you. Yours is all steel, one Echo dealer. Yeah. So you had a chainsaw at vapor lock all the time. Yeah. I don't know why some equipment will do it and some equipment won't. It's kind of crazy because we're not having a problem with it at all with the mowers we're using now. So maybe they did something to fix that from causing the vapor lock or anything. So, I like to close. I like the closed in stuff too, Chad. Though because I didn't have a shop a long time that I could pull stuff in and all that, or no lean to or nothing like that. So that's why I've always liked enclosed. Plus, when we go out of town and we're doing them apartment complex, we like to close that door. That way, somebody don't just run up on your truck and just take off with your stuff when you're around the building on the other side. Because I don't even think you use lockable racks or anything, do you, Chad? Like I have now on my open thing, we use them equipment defenders, and I like them, man. It's got like a combination lock on it. You don't have to have a key to unlock it every time. You can just do the combination lock and unlock it. Pretty good. Okay. Yeah, I got you. I like equipment defender racks, man. I really do. I like them more than the other racks that like Ray has and Doc has. And I'll tell you the difference why I like them better than the other ones, the green touch ones, is because when you lock in on the when you lock in on the equipment defender, it has a clip that clicks on top of it, and then you turn the thing over to run it through each one of the trimmers. So if you forget to twist that on there, it still locks in and holds it. Because I know how Ray's always saying that his will be pushed out a little bit. It don't have that extra click that clicks onto it, and then you can click it around to do the other part. That's why I like the equipment defenders. It's easier for not to get lost on a trailer or anything like that, or fall off going down the road. Yeah, and somebody that's so my wife's saying that somebody did. They robbed us blind on a big job site one time, and I would do like a lot of people did and just set the equipment down in there and everything. And I came around, all my blowers were gone, my weed eaters were gone, my edger was gone, everything. So when that happened, I bought that. I bought the equipment defender racks, and it's a little expensive, but you keep your equipment. And it sucks nowadays that we have to do that kind of stuff so people won't steal our stuff while we're out there working. Because all them guys are going to do with it is take it straight to a pawn shop and try to get an easy fix. And it just makes me so mad, man. I hate a thief. I hear you, dog house. Let's see. Trying to read these quick as there you go. Ernest just gave us the great definition of it. Let's see. Man, hate stopping to use the bathroom. Yeah, my mowers are insured through train and everything, but we do have. I think with our trailers and the trucks and all that, we go through all through the same party, and I think we do have the equipment insured on there and everything. But I mean, you do a claim on an insurance if they steal a weed eater or whatever, and I mean, what are you gonna pay the deductible? And what's gonna happen? Your insurance is gonna skyrocket or it's gonna go up, and then you're gonna have to look around for other insurance and all that. Same way with I think I mentioned it to Chad before too. What if we bust a window out or something like that, guys? I usually just pay out of pocket. I don't want to do no insurance claim or no deductible because man, insurance is so high, man. I just don't want to have to deal with it and what they do, they add your insurance up, but it never goes back down. It always stays up high. And then what? After a year or something that you could have just paid out of pocket for that, well, now your insurance is staying up unless you're going to switch to another company. I did a claim for the window, Lee, Chad. Adjuster tried calling me Friday. I sent them the info. Yeah, I don't like. We got a place over here in town. I just call them Lamar's Glass and tell them, hey, we broke a window, send them the address, let them go fix it, and I just pay it out of pocket. Just beats dealing with the insurance company and all that. Now I'm insured. Don't get me wrong. I got to be insured. All these commercial properties, you have to be insured up to 1 million or 2 million bond to even get their account. So I mean, if you don't think I'm insured, well, you're crazy. Because I mean, a majority of my business is commercial. So I'm insured, but I just don't want to have to deal with the insurance company and then, you know, because man, that's what happens, man. Your insurance just keeps going up and up and up, man. I just try to keep it down. I'll see if you can get paid back as possibly, I guess. My first year, I ran my zero turn down a hill and right through a wooden fence. Ended up finding a fence guy there, and he bought me the best customer. Funny how things work. Yeah, funny how it works. Yep. You got insurance when you started bidding on commercial work. You got to have it, man. They're going to want it. That's one of the main things they're going to want, man, is insurance. Just something that they can rely on sticking you with, and just saving themselves is all they're doing and everything. But, for if it's stolen or wrecked, etc. So that's the first thing they're all going to ask, man. You're right, man. The first thing they're going to ask, you got insurance? Are you bonded? You know, and yeah, that's how that's another step that you need to have anyways in your business, and to get uh to touch on these get these commercial companies and all that. Yeah, you need insurance, and I like commercial guys. I really do, man. It keeps us going. We built up a pretty good sized commercial side to the business, and in the wintertime, I still got money coming in, so that's why I like it. Let's see how long we been on for. So it's 9 o'clock. So yeah, let's go till 9 o'clock, guys, and we'll call it tonight. I really do appreciate all y'all being on here. There's 18 of y'all still in here. Y'all are crazy, man. I love those 12-month contracts, guys. That's what all mine are, Chad. And I'm bragging, I went towards that way, there's a time in your business, and you know what I'm talking about, Chad, where you're going to try to veer off to commercial side, or you're going to veer off towards the residential side. I just took the path towards commercial more than I did residential, and that's kind of where my business is. You may head out too soon, Chad. I got you. Yeah, we don't want to push it too long. 21 people in here now. Oh my goodness. Y'all hit the like button, man. 16 likes, 21 people in here. Oh, you just shared out to the live. Andrew just shared out to the live to 1,154. Not. You gotta share it. You gotta share it at 7 o'clock. Not at not at 9 o'clock. We're about to get off. But I appreciate you doing that so much. Yeah, I'd like to go all commercial too, man. But one thing I will tell you, man, I like to. I don't know. Let me rephrase that real quick, where everybody gets off her and everything. Residentials are good to have because if you got employees and everything, that keeps your employees paid. Residential, you want a good bit of each. You want more on the commercial side, but you want the residential because you got to pay your guys every week. I got commercials that might take 3 or 4 months to pay me, guys. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, and I got some that are right on the ball. They pay me every month, but I do have a couple that'll push the limit, and I have to call them, and they finally break off and send me some checks. But you definitely want the residentials to keep cash flow coming in to keep your employees paid because they're not going to wait around 3 months to get paid. They're gone. So you better have something in the bank. Let me see. Let me read a couple of these. I've got an opportunity to bid some big contracts for next year. I think told you about that. Oh yeah, you did, Chad. You need to get on it, man. You need to hit it, man. Especially you, man. You're working these other guys in here, getting your schedule around. Heck, man, pick up one or two big commercial clients, man. That might lead you to drop 10 residential accounts, Chad. I mean, you're gonna make what you can make instead of doing 10 properties. And a lot of people are, and you mentioned it. A lot of people's mentioned how many yards do you have? Well, man, I got a lot of commercial properties, guys. I might not have as many as y'all, but I'm making good, guys, and it's commercial. My one commercial site out there that I showed y'all on the video that was the industrial place or whatever, guys. It would pay probably. Well, I'm not going to keep this up, so I'll tell y'all, I'm not going to keep this as a broadcast to the world or whatever. Whoever's seeing it now can see it now, whatever, and that's fine. But that one commercial site pays me $1,600 a month. That's one. If you're doing $100 property, I just eliminated 16 properties that we have to run around and do or whatever. So look at it like that. I'm gonna be straight up honest with y'all. Hey, look at it. 16 people are in here, and we got 16 likes. Y'all must be the troopers, man. The straight up troopers. But guys, I'm just telling y'all, man, that you can do both sides, man, of it. Need to get Lee a Monster Energy drink sponsor. I do. I need coffee. I need coffee sponsor, man. I love my coffee, and I think Chad's the same way. Let's see. Both around 100K a year. I got some. I got some, Chad. You know what I'm saying? Why not, dude? Jump on it. Both of them. So you got two of them. That's 200 grand a year. Drop some of them residentials, man. Then your guys are going to one place, one property. That's pretty good. You ain't doing a whole lot of running around either. Let's see. Most commercials are 3 or 4 months late. Look at HR. She runs that side of it. That's all her fault. I go out, I manage, Oh, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Let's see. Just prepare for that if you venture into it. Well, that's good. That all your commercials pay on time. And yes, Chad, I would be tempted to do something like that too. Hey, man, you're what? Probably 2.5 hours, 3 hours from me. What's some commercial sites you're talking? I ain't scared to drive. I ain't scared to drive out of town. See how it goes when you chat with the people. I have one post on Facebook, guy. That's what gets me too, man. We had an apartment complex. It's probably like 25 minutes from the house. They posted wanting somebody to come and give them a price year round. They told you the address. They didn't leave a phone number of the property and told you what it was. And man, there was probably like 150 people got on that post, man, that quick. I'm like, I ain't dealing with that, man. Somebody's gonna go in there and underbid the crap out of that thing. And yeah, I'm not trying to deal with all that. That would include spraying and fertilizer. That's great, dude. Chad, I would be jumping on that, man. I, guys, I'll be honest with you. I know I mentioned this time and time again. I like commercial. I like commercial work. I do. Residential, keep me a good group, a handful of them, just to keep my guys paid. Keep cash flow coming in with the residentials. But man, keep that commercial, man, ripping, dude. Because in the wintertime, Chad, you got a couple of them. You said it. You mentioned it before. Man, we might go out and pick up like one or two papers, man, once a month. And they're paying once a month. And that's for 3 months, maybe almost 4 months if we have a big winter. We don't get snow contracts or anything out here, so I don't have to deal with that. In my area, we're not having to do snow removal or nothing like that, but they're still paying the same payment every month. And we might go out there and pick up a couple pieces of paper and trash or a stick or, once the leaves are all done. And my leaves are done like the second week of December, man. Second week of December, we're done with leaves. It's always been like that. And so after that, we're, hey, man, we're camping out. I call it hibernation, man. I get in a bear mode. Yeah, it's very huge in the wintertime, man. And it ain't bad in the summertime too, man. We got these jobs pretty knocked out to where we're getting them in a timely manner, and knocking them out. Yeah, don't have to really do much in 3 or 4 months, man. Collect that money, collect it, because guess what? They're happy because you're going to be back the next year. These companies will pay it, guys. I mean, they got budgets and stuff that's already set up for that. When I'm doing these Dollar Generals, I deal with the owners of them, and they tell me, "Hey, Dollar General pays up to a certain amount, and then we pay the rest. And we're just happy to have you out here. We don't have to because they're out of town. They might own 25, all over the United States, and I'm taking care of four of them in Alabama in my area, and they don't have to look around because they're not from here. One of my guys that I take care of two of them, the Dollar Generals, he lives in California. I've never met him. I've been cutting them for about probably 14 years, and he sends me a check every month. It's like clockwork. Every month, it just sends me a check, and I'm just racking in. And then in the wintertime, I go out there once a month. Go out there and if I see some trash, and they don't have a lot of these places don't have a lot of trash in it or whatever. There's nothing to do besides make money. These big companies can't afford it. They set up a budget for it, guys. That's what their budgets is all made for, is for that, for the commercial side. I mean, or for, the lawn care. And a lot of these bigger, like apartment complexes, they pay for they want everything to look good. Like Chad was saying, fertilizing, spraying, mulching it all out, trimming all the bushes how they need to be trimmed, turtles how they need to be trimmed. I mean, they want it to look good. Yeah, my wife's right. It does sometimes tracking down money, man. Because I got a couple customers, man, that I have to show up, and it just makes it very awkward, man. If y'all are ever in that situation where it's awkward when you're trying to when it's awkward when you're trying to get your money, I mean, it wasn't awkward when you had me out there cutting the grass. It wasn't awkward to you, but now I got to come and make it awkward to get paid. That's one thing I hate. I hate being in that situation. Um, it's just terrible. And she's right. We don't do card on file because a lot of my customers are old. They don't know all about that. My eyes are itching pretty good, guys. They don't know all about that. Card on file and app app paying and all that. They think you're probably out to scam them, so they'll leave a check under the doormat or uh, you know, s- uh, uh, you know, tape it to the door, the storm door. I mean, we get checks all kinds of ways, guys. You know, so maybe a couple will pay with cash, or whatever. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Chad, you're right. I got some customers, man, that you're right. They don't get mad if I cut them on time or you know but if they pay me late, they don't get mad. But they get a little mad if I'm a little late on cutting it. And I'm like, hey man, you ain't wrote me a check in 4 weeks. I just got over here when I possibly can. You still cut cornets, John? We're not bashing clients out here. All right, this is a lawn channel to help the community out and everything. That's why I can't have you on the live. You'll be spitting so many tales out here or whatever, probably get me banned completely off YouTube. You know, but she was a Karen, and I still take care of her, John. She definitely was. She still is. And I got a couple Karens that are out here now, and I'm pretty sure. No, I won't. And I'm pretty sure um, Chad probably has some, or Jesse, or um, SL Service. I'm pretty sure we all have them customers that we just try to run in there and get the job done, get paid, and get out of there. Because and John will tell you, he mentioned that customer or whatever. But to the fact, John, we do six in that cul-de-sac. So it kind of makes it sense to knock out her too and keep on going. Let's see. What about the Dust Bowl? We don't do the Dust Bowl no more. He ripped me off. We're gonna talk about that. Dust Bowl was in that same cul-de-sac. He ripped me off. Made me mad. Man, if y'all don't talk about that, oof, made me mad. He said, "Oh, you can continue cutting all the way to March." I said, "All right, we didn't back then. I didn't do no keeping it on a text, which it wouldn't have mattered. I mean, well, I'm gonna take him to court or whatever over a couple $100 back then. We shook hands on it, dude. And I'm one of these, man. If you shake hands on it, man, you're bonded. That is your bond, man. When you shake hands with another man and agree to a term and a payment, You need to stick to that. That's how I look. And man, he cut me off right when we got that last little bit of leaves up, and he was supposed to keep me to March. I was so mad. And he guys, you know how he canceled me? He sent the check in the mail with a letter. He broke up with me with a letter. Oh my goodness. You're exactly right. They should pay on time. They won't service on time. And that's what I tell them out there. See, these apartments, they owe me a couple checks. And the manager called. Actually, I'll tell y'all what. Roberto came home from doing the apartments this week out of town, and he's like, "Hey, the manager came up to me and we need to trim the bushes or whatever." I said, "They're like 3 checks behind." He said, "I don't know. The manager said she'd call you or whatever." I said, "She ain't gonna call me." I said, "They're 3 months behind." Well, I told the corporate office, they said they got checks cut and they're coming or whatever. That's what they say. Until the checks come, we ain't doing anything extra. So we're just cutting the grass. So the bushes are looking kind of rough. And I told him I wasn't cutting them bushes or anything until I get caught up with payment. Ooh, they might drop me. I don't know. They might. Fine, because it's a hard time getting a check from or whatever. Now, there's 3 months behind. It's a big old check, guys. Like Chad was saying, commercials pay. I might have to take them to small claims court or something on that one if they don't pay it. But like I said it before. They always run a little late, but they always have paid. I've never not got paid and dropped them or anything like that. Yeah, they hated the Dust Bowl so bad. It was bad. God. Woo! I guess I'm sending them the collections over 800. I know I never get the money, but it's the principle of it. I tell you what you do there, SL service. You if you're gonna send them to anything like that or whatever, I put a lien on them. Put a lien on the business, and you'll probably get your money. They can't stand to have a lien put on them somewhere. Let's see. Hey, buddy Lee, and everybody have a great week. Gonna wind down for bedtime. I hear you. I'm about the same way, guys. I know we got 12 people left in here. We got 3 minutes left. I said we were going to go to 9 o'clock. So, Chad, have a good one, man. I hope you have a great week next week. Appreciate you being in here. Appreciate all y'all being in here. I know I can't say all the names or whatever, but I appreciate all y'all being in here. Dog House, Jesse, uh, John, Jay Myers, Tom, and them. They probably are already gone. They're probably going to bed. Let's see. Just going to run down through here and see. Ernest. Let's see. We had a lot. Elite, Francisco, Ray. Just trying to give y'all some names. Ron's line, the governor, Wayne. Wayne's always good being in the comments. Francisco's always. Let's see. I think that and Black Smoke. I didn't see Doc on here tonight. So appreciate all y'all coming in here. Thank you so much. To get back started, Brian's Lawn. Appreciate him being on here. I mean Brian's Lawn, not Brian's Lawn. Sorry, I don't even know why I bring that guy in. Chad made me bring that guy up. He brought him in the chat earlier. It's his fault. Uh, Brian from Prime Cuts Lawn. Thank you for being in here. Elite, I appreciate you being in here. Uh, SL Service 25. Yes, it is bedtime. Ray is always counting that money. You're exactly right. Let's see. Apartments for 4 months behind, close to 12 grand. We ain't got to say all that, babe. We ain't got, people ain't going to believe us. They're going to be mad at us out here. You can't do all that. Come on. Y'all have an awesome week, folks. You too, Doghouse. Appreciate you coming on here. Appreciate you starting to come into the live. Appreciate you subscribing to my channel. Like I said, man, if you got any advice, you got any concerns, some questions. I think you said you mentioned you were like 27 years old, starting a live, got a job, starting to pick up some yards. I think you were at 22 yards, building up your business, and that's the greatest thing ever. That's what I did with me and my family. Uh, Maybe it won't take you as long to go full time as it did me. Took me 10 years, but I got a child. I don't know if you have a child yet, wife and child, and insurance, and just took a long time to build the business up to where it was at. So, um, hey man, sacrifice a lot at the beginning, man, so you can appreciate it at the end, like I am now, man. I'm really blessed. Really appreciating everything that my company has done for me, and the companies that I worked for in the past to get me to where I am now too. I owe a lot to them. I never left a company with bad feelings. Always gave my 2 week notice or a little bit more notice, and did a really good job for them. Second little one will actually be here any day now. Keep the videos coming while I'm home. We'll try. We'll definitely try to keep some videos coming for you, man. Congratulations on a new one coming in. That's so great, man. Hey, man. As long as you're working, doing what you're doing, support your family. Have many kids, man. Have a bunch of them. We have three. Me and my wife's already talked a long time that we wish we'd had more, but we're done with it because my oldest is bringing one into the world for us too around November. So we're about to be grandparents, and we're done with having kids. Let them have the kids now. Well, I'll just be pop. So guys, thank y'all so much for being here. It is 9:01. I went over the time. Guys, we'll do it again next Sunday night at 7 o'clock. Appreciate y'all all coming on here and being a part of Urban Lawn Service Live. We'll end it out with my little bit of sound. And y'all have a good one. Thank y'all so much. And we'll see y'all again. Until next time, guys. Peace!